The AquaReady hang-on-the-back media reactor is great for activated carbon, GFO, biopellets, and more. Here's how to set it up. Remove the media reactor from the packaging and give everything a quick rinse with warm water. Measure and cut the needed lengths of flexible tubing and attach snugly to the reactor hose barbs and secure with plastic hose clamps. If the current direction of the hose barbs doesn't work for your setup, you can unscrew the barbs, lift them out of the hexagonal recess, and replace them in the direction that works best for your setup. If you'd like to install the included hose holder, do so by simply using the plastic screw, then thread the tubes through it. Connect your pump of choice to the hose coming out of the center barb and secure it with another plastic hose clamp. The setup inside the reactor will vary depending on the type of media you use. For biopellets, you won't use any of the sponges. Simply remove the lid from the reactor body. Separate the lid from the central plastic tube located inside the reactor. Remove the upper plate and cover the plastic tube with your finger. Then add the appropriate amount of biopellets. Replace the upper plate, adjusting the O-ring as necessary to make sure the plate is located near the top of the reactor. Reattach the lid to the tube and secure by hand tightening the black plastic screws. For activated carbon, detach the lid from the central tube. Remove the top plate and slide the sponge over the central tube and push all the way to the bottom plate. Slide the plastic sponge holder all the way down to the sponge and secure it in place with the O-ring. Now slide the central plastic tube back into the reactor body. Place your finger over the tube opening and add in the activated carbon. To secure the carbon in place so it doesn't tumble inside the reactor chamber, start by sliding the white plastic sponge holder followed by the sponge and then the upper plate all the way down until it's secure against the carbon. Secure it in place with the other O-ring. For GFO, follow the same instructions as the activated carbon, except since we want the GFO to gently tumble. Rather than install the upper sponge so it's snug against the media, install the sponge near the top of the reactor body and make sure there is enough space for the GFO to move freely. You will need to rinse both the activated carbon and GFO before securing the lid. Rinse the media until the water runs clear. Then attach the lid by securely hand tightening the black plastic screws. To install the reactor to your tank, place the pump and outlet tube into the aquarium. This could be the display tank, rear filtration chamber, or sump. Gently hand tighten or loosen the two mounting screws so that the reactor body sits parallel to the side of the tank. Do not over tighten the screws. Visit us at getaquaready.com to explore our entire range of aquarium products.